So hello darlings and welcome back to my channel. I'm Bimba Melody Jenna, and today, opening up the new year, I thought we should start with the wish list. As plenty of you already know, my birthday has gone and passed and I am 21 now, a whole grown woman. And this year, 2023, I am going on my journey of classiness and becoming the true lady I was always meant to be. And that includes buying stuff. First, we're going to start off with Milanoblonics. So the Milanoblonics in the 70 in this satin green jewel buckle pump is absolutely delightful. All of these pictures will be up here. And I just love this shoe. It gives me very elegance, and I feel like I need to add a lot more color to my wardrobe this year. I'm very much into blacks, basics and neutrals, and I want to bring in like a splash of color this year, and I think that these shoes are perfect for that. Chanel. So I saw these metal resin earrings and I feel like they are absolutely divine. I love the contrast between the gold and the black and the red jewel tone, and my best zone is a garnet, so I think that this would be like perfect. And the price point for these are £760. I actually think that's very pricey for a pair of costume jewelry earrings, but if someone was to buy it for me, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't, but they are just beautiful. I love these clip-on earrings with the metal and lambskin. It's very reminiscent of classic Chanel. I also think these are extortionately overpriced at £930, but they do speak to me and I do just love the aesthetic of them. So, you know, mum, if you're watching. To another piece of Chanel. This is now at accessories, and this belt I feel like I actually need to get. Not all of these things I will get this year, but this is definitely overboard of all of the things I want to get, and this belt I need to get in my life. Okay, so this is the lambskin gold tone belt. And it's strass black. It's this crunchy, kind of like a hair scrunchy lambskin leather with a gold buckle, with Chanel on it and gold diamantes all around it. And I think the belt is perfect for over jackets, especially like a black leather jacket. Like a black leather jacket trench, and this belt just over it. It's giving life, it's giving classy, it's giving black girl luxury, baby, and that is what we're aiming for. This I think is actually quite reasonably priced at £870, and if you compare it to the earrings and to both of the earrings, the resin earrings and the lambskin earrings, I actually think that this is reasonably priced for Chanel anyway. Going on, so as you guys have known for a while, or maybe you guys don't know, but I'm gonna tell you now, I really want a cocoa handle from Chanel this year, and I have to wait for a color that I really like to come out. I know a lot of people hate on the cocoa handle, saying it's giving very grandma vibes, but I am a grandma and I love it, and so I am sticking with my guns, and I really like that bag. But I'm also looking at alternatives to that bag in case a color doesn't come out that I want, and I really want to add a Chanel bag to my collection this year. So I'm looking at the clutch with chain in lambskin, and this color is red. Hopefully there are other colors that will come out in this collection. It's giving very wallet on chain vibes, but I do like the plaque that is placed on the top where what are these things called, like the handle, like the crossbody strap of the bag comes out. It's giving very trendy CC-esque, and I just really like the bag. I really resonate with it, and the price point at 2,500 I don't think is extortionately priced, especially for Chanel. I do think it's a bit overpriced, but I don't think it's extortionate. And I think that's as good as you're gonna get for a Chanel bag. So I really like this bag. I like that it has the classic features. I like the accordion style at the side. I think that it has all of the classic features of a Chanel bag, but without that 3,000 plus price tag. The bag I am considering an alternative to the Coco handle is a mini flat bag. Now these are notoriously hard to get a hold of, don't I know? But the one I'm looking at is the wool tweed gold tone metal in pink, dark pink and fuchsia, and I really like this bag. I think it's very sweet. It gives a very like Shishi Mimi vibes. Like, I don't know how to say it in a way that makes sense, but it gives you very like cute and pink and young vibes, which I'm all of those things. So I really love it for that reason. I am a bit concerned about it being tweed because I don't have experience with tweed bags and I don't know how it would be to take care of it, but I'm always open to that option. And I have another fabric bag and I really baby that bag, so I'm hoping it will be similar to take care of, but because it is in a lighter color, I'm a bit hesitant, but it's still a very, very cute bag. And now we have passed the Chanel train. Going on to Saint Laurent, we have the Sac de Jour Nano in grain leather in the color cinnamon, and this is quite like a burnt orange beige type of like color, and it's very reminiscent of my brown coat, which I will put up here, and I think that it would just make a perfect match for my street wear outfit. And when I say street wear outfits, I don't mean streetwear style, I mean on the street outfits, because I don't really do streetwear that much. But yeah, and at £1,720, I actually think that's a very reasonable price point, especially with today's economy, because, you know, we're in a crisis of living crisis. Sorry, we are, and that shall not stop me. But yeah, I like the structure of the bag. I'm very much into structured bags. I know that the slouch is in, but not for me. Okay, I like a structure, and this is the structure we're going with. Yeah. And then another from Saint Laurent is another Sac de Jour in Merino shearling and smooth leather. This is like a full shearling bag. I really love this bag, even though it's a bit more slouchy than the very structured, rigid, normal Sac de Jours. But the only problem I have specifically with this drag is that it doesn't have feet. And from the pictures, you can see that it is completely shearling. And that is just a recipe for disaster. But I really love this bag. And at 2,230, I think it's like reasonable. I think as I'm growing older, what is becoming more and more reasonable is becoming more and more unreasonable, but I do really like it a lot. I'm still on the fence with this one, but I'm putting it there for now, you know. I have two toy Lulus, or Lulu toy. I prefer toy Lulu. These are around £1,385. I really like the color taupe and light sage. These two colors here are just divine. I really like the style of this bag. I think this would be a perfect everyday bag. I've seen the leather in person. It's very soft and supple, and this is definitely one of the bags I'm gonna get this year. I just like the style. I like that it looks luxury without like being too much. Don't get me wrong, the logo is very there and very present, but it's not, I don't think it's too much. I think Saint Laurent is such an understated and classic brand, which I personally really like. Now we are on to Dior. I've actually looked through Dior's collection a lot recently, and there are a couple of things that have definitely caught my attention, but I don't know, I think it's a bit samesies, just in different colors, which, you know, we love, but, you know, more, please. Like, I need more styles, more silhouettes. I just need something more from Dior. We'll get into Dior's video another day, but for me, I just want something a bit more from Dior. But these are the pieces that I absolutely love and would love to get my hands on this this year. Okay, so we all know the Dior J'adore slingback pumps. I actually have a pair from my previous 20th birthday. The Tour de Juillet in, I think it's like a pink or a beige. But these black transparent mesh embroidered with the Dior motifs. Rose motifs, okay? These are giving me absolute life. I am a tall girl. I'm about 5'8". I like to call myself a tall girl because I'm average height for a man. But these heels are 10 centimeters. Now that puts me at over 6 foot, which isn't my preferred preference to be over 6 foot, because I usually go for a shorter heel, but these are definitely heels I am very highly considering for my collection because they are stunning. They remind me a lot of the Love embroidered shoes I have, like the style Love from Jimmy Choo's, but these just give a certain level of, you know, like oomph with the little bow and the sling back element. I really like these, and I actually am warming up a lot to Dior's costume jewelry because it's a lot more affordable than the Chanel costume jewelry, and I heard that there aren't as many problems with them, unlike with Chanel, with like the pearls and the beading and stuff like that falling out. So we'll see about that moving forward, if there are any pieces that I would like to get my hands on. I really do like these Lady Delight bags. The only problem I'm having with them is I think they're a bit big. The multicolored Dior Jardin Botanique embroidery is just like botanical garden embroidery is actually really beautiful in the white and the black. I just have seen the size differential on me and I don't particularly like that sizing. If it came in a small, I would definitely be more inclined to consider it as a bag, and this one is 3,700, and I have a lot of tips and tricks on how to get certain designer items for a lot cheaper than the retail price, which I will be mentioning in my next video when I go to Greece again, because going to Greece is very important in getting designer items for cheaper, and that is to come later on. And then I also love the Walk in Dior sneakers. It's giving very pimp sole, very Converse-esque, but I do like the level of embroidery on the side, and this is £780. I think it's quite expensive for a designer shoe, especially because it's not like a pump, and it does have a level of embroidery which is very like intricate, but I still think it should be around the 600, 500, like 500 to 600 range, but I don't think it's extortionately priced. So that is the end of my wish list. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed and liked all of my little takes on all of these items, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please like and subscribe. Bye.